That was heartbreaking. Welcome back to an all-new episode here at Let's Talk Lions. Yeah, all right. So just got to talk about what we saw. I'm going to do a greater in-depth post-game where we're going to break down the defense, break down some of what we saw in the offense, and we'll get all to that. But right now, just some of my initial thoughts watching that game, seeing everything that transpired. First things first, our defense, different team. That is a different defensive squad than we have seen in the last 2 weeks. That is the first time in what feels like years, the defense actually looked like they knew what they were doing. It looked like they were coached well, trained well, brought up, understood what the offense was doing for Baltimore. They really came together. Amani Oruwariye looked phenomenal. Watching Austin Bryant get out there and make some plays. Watching Alex Anzalone actually lead like a captain on the field. Charles Harris, you name him. This defense looked good. We held Lamar back, and it was beautiful. Offensively, we just kept giving the ball to Swift, and I loved it. I mean, specifically looking at the run game, we knew coming into this year, Deuce Staley or Anthony Lynn, one or the other said it, hey, whoever's actually hot, whoever's running that day, running the ball well, we're going to keep feeding them the rock. And we did that. We did that with Swift. We saw what he was able to do. Swift looked phenomenal. And the 1-2 punch, watching him with Williams, Swift being able to run the ball to the 1 yard line, Williams then punching it in for a TD, loses the helmet, the whole thing. That tandem between the two of them, absolutely gorgeous. Another guy to call out. I mean, Jared Goff in the second half began to come alive. Some bad of it is, hey man, we didn't come alive until the third quarter. With 8 minutes left, 6 minutes left. That's when we started to come alive offensively. Jared Goff started to actually settle in, look good. And that rhythm has got to be figured out. That rhythm has got to start working a little bit more quickly. Now, we got to talk about the delay of game and the finishing kick. First and foremost, I will not take anything away from Justin Tucker. That was a bomb. 66 yards, breaking the record. All of the kudos, all of the glory. Hey, Justin Tucker, absolutely beautiful. You deserve it. That was unreal. What a kick. And, it's kind of serendipitous seeing him beat Matt Prater. Matt Prater having set the old record. So, all in all, that, not taking anything away, man, that was a beautiful kick. And the fact that it hits the front of the crossbar, bounces over. I mean, as a Ravens fan, it couldn't get any better. But I think what does need to be talked about coming into this is football is made up of an accumulation of plays. And yes, in the end, it could come down to that very last kick. However, that very last kick is just that final teetering line that we all remember, right? Because throughout the game, hey, Brown, Ravens wide receiver, dropped the ball multiple times, and he, you're looking at potential touchdowns. He's at the 5, the 10-yard line, whatever, drops the ball. 2 big missed catches. You're looking at a lot of things that transpire in a game that they all make up the game. Every mistake, every beautiful play, every record-breaking kick, whatever it is, it all makes up that 60-minute game. So, to sit here as a Lions fan and say, screw the refs. The refs screwed us with that delay of game. It's their fault. That's why we lost. I'm not going to do that. However, every single person knows it. The delay of game happened. They didn't call it. It was botched. You should have moved the ball back. Never would have been able to make that kick. That's the end. Lions win. We're 1-2. And that hurts. That hurts. It hurts the Detroit Lions' momentum. It hurts the fact that, you look at this team, you look at that defense that came alive, the offense, coaching staff, that win was there, and it should not have had to have come down to the refs blowing a delay of game call, but it did, and we lose, and that's the end, and it sucks. It truly sucks. I really do appreciate Dan Campbell. Man, I don't care what anybody says. Anybody outside of the city of Detroit. Dan Campbell, I love that man. I love his attitude. I love the way that he is able to see the game, is able to see these players and see these moments, and the way that he instills hope for a future for the Detroit Lions, because it's here. It's now. It is It is coming. It is now. The time is now. It is unfolding before us. And quite frankly, I don't care, man. I love Dan Campbell. I love the way he handled the press after the game. Jared Goff handled it like a pro and calling him out, saying, yeah, they're going to apologize to us tomorrow. The refs are going to apologize to us because they botched it. They did. And because of it, Tucker is able to make a record-breaking kick, which was a beautiful kick. Congratulations. But quite frankly, it never should have happened. So, what's my take on the game? Let's get ready for the Bears. With that being said, we will talk actually about the defense. We're going to break the defense down, break down the offense, just break down everything that we saw from the Lions, but I did want to get out my initial thoughts for this game. And so before I close out this video, a message from our sponsor. If you're looking to get an advantage over your sports book this season, download BetQL from your App Store or Google Play Store. Their Best Bets computer model scans over 350,000 unique bets per year to give you the best betting recommendation for each game, and they give you solid reasons why you should. They cover everything from spreads, over-unders, and player prop bets. And if you're more of a lone wolf like White Fang, when it comes to researching, BetQL has a ton of different tools for your own betting research. I'm talking sharp data, line movement, team summaries, lineup and injury news, you name it. Click the link in the description, and by doing so, enter the word Lions as a discount code during checkout, and you get 25% off your betting subscription. In fact, if you check out their BetMGM offer, you get a free year of BetQL. You have to use this link to redeem that offer. Check out their sportsbook offer page to claim free offers upon signing up at one of the many sportsbooks listed. You can find all this information in the description of this video. It's a great chance to beat your sportsbooks this year.